Welcome, ERIN Sullivan.
Footprints stretch on up ahead. I can see him in the late day golden light. If we're lucky, he'll come back with both boots still upon his feet. Someone's gonna need a bath tonight. Come winter, they draw the water down and leave the mud behind. And Bear Hill Pond becomes just ground and sky. Come winter, we come down and walk for hours, but I don't mind, 'cause I know it will be over by and by. And we walk the flats, we chase the day. We tell ourselves the shore is not so far away. Our footsteps tell the tale of where we've been, till the water rushes in. He pulls his mittens off to gather treasure in his hand, to find the perfect stick to write his name. A rusted, rounded rowboat sweeps him off to foreign lands. The tiny tyrant stakes his claim, and we walk the flats, we chase the day. We tell ourselves the shore is not so far away. Our footsteps tell the tale of where we've been, till the water rushes in. And he stops beside a boulder where his fingers trace the water line, and asks, when will the water start to flow? Then he's off again before I can collect myself and answer him, my darling, so much sooner than you know. And we walk the flats, we chase the day. I tell myself that time is still so far away. Our footsteps tell the tale of where we've been, till the water rushes in. Our footsteps tell the tale of where we've been, till the water rushes in. Till the water rushes in.
Thank you. Grace Morrison, everybody. You'll be seeing more of her soon. I'm ERIN Sullivan, which means I'm 33% of famous compared to the guy with one name only. But I'm 300% happier to be here. Can you tell I used to teach math? I'm very happy to be here. I am delighted to have heard Haroya, who is amazing, is incredible. And yes, please. And I'm really excited to be here with my good friend Grace, who we met at the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival as Most Wanted People Together. So she's going to be playing with me on some songs, and I'm going to be singing some harmonies for her later. So that is exciting too. And the last thing I wanted to say was, Derek, thank you for all the running around. So applause for Derek, please. Sound. So my songs are small songs about my small life, and I like to write about those small moments. And so hopefully by the time I get to the end of my set, you'll feel like you've gotten to know me pretty well. That first song takes place in my town of Harvard, Massachusetts, no relation to the university. And it's a right-to-farm community, which means that there are a lot of structures in place to help local family farms thrive. And for the most part, it's very successful. But last summer, one of the farms that had been in the same family for 350 years finally closed down. And so that brought about a lot of big feelings for me. I'm trying to remember the last time I bought corn at Willard's farm. Must have been last summer, my sister coming over in a bonfire set up out behind the barn, and my father throwing corn cobs on the fire and saying that's the best he's had this year. And cousins playing tag among the fireflies as the night came cool and clear. We're feeding the fire, following shadows, chasing the sparks, watching the light go. Sign went up last weekend, there would be no more corn at Willard's stand. First time in 14 generations, the family would not till the land. And the neighbors wrung their hands and wondered what they could have done to prevent this sorry ending. But every fire and every fertile acre needs a willing child to tend it. We're feeding the fire, following shadows, chasing the sparks, watching the light go. With every change in season, you learn there's never any guarantees for what comes along, what's left behind. You learn no matter what you do, it isn't always up to you. That's all right. This summer I'll buy corn from the market just a few miles down the street. If Dad were here, he'd shake his head and say, it's good, but not as sweet. And I wonder in the years to come, what will my daughter and my son take with them from these nights? Just corn cobs on a fire with the fireflies dancing lights. We're feeding the fire, following shadows, chasing the sparks, watching the light go. Feeding the fire, following shadows, chasing the sparks, watching the light go, watching the light go, watching the light go. I'm going to sing you another true story song, which takes place the summer I graduated from college, which was a terrible summer. Everybody thinks that you're the boss of the world when you graduate, and in fact, you are a baby adult, and you don't know if you're coming or going. You don't know what to do with your life, and that was certainly my case. That summer also coincided with the summer that my grandparents, who lived in the same town where I went to college, were packing up their house and moving into a retirement home. So this is the true story of what happened one day that summer. One time I stole a book, I'll tell you why. Happened on a warm day in July. I was working one more summer in my tiny college town. The heat curled up my posters and the quiet pulled me down. They said the world would be my oyster when they gave me my degree. I disagreed. I didn't know what I'd need. Meanwhile, in the same town round the bend, another arrow wound down to its end. A couple sealed the final boxes, going to Goodwill. The rest of their possessions moving with them down the hill. He said, my steps have grown unsteady and your memory's breaking free. She disagreed. She didn't know what she'd need. And how do you know if it's an ending? Oh, or a spark? Oh, give us grace to know the signposts and the marks. Pete and Dottie met before the war. Together they dreamed big and wanted more. Their home became a shrine to all the wonders they would see. Fertile ground for dreamers and for grandkids, that was me. I said to them, you must have known that you were meant to be. They disagreed. They hadn't known what they'd need. And how do you know if it's an ending? Oh, or a spark? Oh, give us grace to know the signposts and the marks. So that day when I felt sorry for myself, I found a thrift shop and my eye fell on an old blue book upon the shelf. I opened up the cover and in writing small and neat, it said December 1940, from your Dottie to my Pete. And though the $2 on the flyleaf was a reasonable fee, I disagreed. For once I knew what I'd need. And how do you know if it's an ending? Or a spark? Oh, give us grace to know the signposts and the marks. The signposts and the marks. One time I stole a book, I'll tell you why. Thanks. I'm going to allow Grace to walk up the stairs rather than hop at the side of the stage like I did earlier. It's always a treat when I can trick Grace into playing accordion with me. Thank you, ma'am.
It's really glamorous to
It's
put it on.
the best. Ready?
Yeah.
Holy moly. She says that Baltimore water tastes sweetest.
She should know with all the journey she's had. Well, the taps in New York poured it spicy and dark, but the atmosphere wasn't half bad. In San Francisco, it shimmered like sunlight, and in Boston, it froze into glass, with an unnerving knack of reflecting her back, with a question too loaded to ask. Who'll hold my hand? Who's gonna guard the door? Who's gonna know my name when I go back to Baltimore? She says that taking it slow might be smartest. She should know with all the lives that she's lived. For the souls at her heart, she'll just wear down their guard and hope they'll forget and forgive. 'Cause it's the loved ones that take it the hardest, when the actors stop reading their lines, when there's a twist in the plot, whether they like it or not. All along they've been seeing the signs. Who'll hold my hand? Who's gonna guard the door? Who's gonna know my name when I go back to Baltimore? No words can prepare her, no map show her which way to go. She's got to go against the current, trust the steel in her arms, and roll, roll, roll. Tomorrow the road will be smoother. She should know with all the heartache she's borne. When that door slams at last, she'll put pay to the past and move forward renewed and reborn. Who'll hold my Who's gonna guard the door? Who's gonna know my name when I go back to Baltimore? Who's gonna know my name when I go back to Baltimore?
Grace Morrison. So, my friends, you are 2 songs away from the snacks. We're going to make this efficient. I will tell you that and I think I speak for Haroya and for Grace, that there is literally nothing better than playing for a listening room. I'm so grateful every time I come to an event like this, and I'm so grateful to folks like Adam and this whole volunteer team, which is like an army. It's so impressive. But to make these evenings possible, especially these days, I just feel like coming together in community and having real humans in a real place singing real music is a blessing, and I'm grateful for you, and I'm grateful to be here. And on that note, I'm going to sing you a song about the worst show I ever played. Here we go. It was a lousy gig, hadn't done so hot, feeling sorry for myself in the parking lot, when a vision appeared to me by the light of the moon. Cross between Carole King and Bonnie Raitt, kinda like a girl singer's patron saint. She said, might I suggest to you that you change your tune? Then she said, girl, you're gonna need a song that you can sing in a bar, 'cause no one cares how sensitive you are. Loud enough to hear over the regular shouts, kind of stupid words that you can sing out when you're a few beers in and you're afraid that you've gone too far. Just a song that can sing in a bar. So I wrote a few lines in a minor key, a heartfelt finger-picking melody with 5 4-syllable words and a reference to Proust. My patron saint just shook her head. She said, you'll just bore them until they're dead. You got just one job, and it's to give those people a boost. Then she said, girl, you're gonna need a song that you can sing in a bar, 'cause no one cares how sensitive you are. Loud enough to hear over the regular shouts, kind of stupid words that you can sing out when you're a few beers in and you're afraid that you've gone too far. Just a song you can sing in a bar. And when I tried to write a bridge about my tender broken heart and the melancholy music of the sunsets, my patron saint just slapped my face, grabbed my guitar, and moved my capo 2 frets. Girl, you're gonna need a song that you can sing in a bar, 'cause no one cares how sensitive you are. Loud enough to hear over the regular shouts, kind of stupid words that you can sing out when you're a few beers in and you're afraid that you've gone too far. Just a song you can sing in a bar. I know this song's a little bizarre, so I'll shut up and play my guitar. Just a song you can sing in a bar. And back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, last song. Thank you again for being here. I'm really looking forward to the cookies, so save me one. Haroya, Grace, and I will be at the merch table looking at you with big puppy dog eyes to have you come purchase all of the items we've carefully curated for you. Grace has some beautiful vinyl albums that when you look at the vinyl, it's the ocean, so you have to go check that out. And Haroya has his album, which has that amazing song, Hapamak, on it. And I recognize that many of you would like to purchase a CD in support of the artist, but do not actually own a CD player anymore. So I have the solution to your problem, which is that I have created a little lyric book. It's a hand-bound book because I'm crafty, and that's a thing that I did is I made them by myself. And in the book, you can see the lyrics, and also there's a QR code where you can scan the QR code and have the music too. So it's best of all the world. So that's the end of my advertisement. This is a song that is about community. It's about finding your people. I started the song because it's about my sister, who is my person. And in the 70s, when we were youths, our single favorite toy was one of those TAC tape decks. Remember those? If you are of a certain era, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if the spirit moves you at the end of the song and you feel like singing along, that always makes me happy. And also, I'm going to play it in the right key again. Here we go. Two little girls moving every 2 years, taking refuge from the lonely and the new. Find a tape recorder with squeaky gears and figure out that make-believe's much better than making do. We can make the empty hours go by doing interviews on our radio show. We don't care that no one's listening. We can't hear each other. We can't hear each other. We don't care that no one's listening. We can't hear each other. We can't hear each other. We got a toothpaste ad and a parody tune and a quiz show made from stuff we learned at school. And the older one plays Claire de Lune while the tomboy brags about cannonballs in the pool. And just behind that old recorder's hum, you can hear the whispers of the women we'll become. We don't care that no one's listening. We can't hear each other. We can't hear each other. We don't care that no one's listening. We can't hear each other. We can't hear each other. The cassette runs down, the tape rolls clear. It's tricky to remember just what we were thinking of. And now your world's away, and I'm still right here. But we still know how to broadcast who we are to who we love. And we don't care that no one's listening. We can't hear each other. We can't hear each other. We don't care that no one's listening. We can't hear each other. We can't hear each other. We can't hear each other. La da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Thank you. Thanks very much.
ERIN Ash Sullivan. Thank you. Thank you for those beautiful songs. I truly think we get to know you and we get to know ourselves a little better through music like that.